I lost my mom and she died of a heart attack.
My dad died from cardiomyopathy.
My sister died because she was hit on her bike in New York.
I would think that maybe she was still alive, even though sometimes in the back of my head I knew that she wasn't.
Do you think that you should have done all these things differently?
I kind of cut myself off from my family and my friends.
And it's not just some bad dream, it's real life.
1 in 5 children will experience the death of someone significant in their lives before they reach the age of 18. It's particularly difficult for children because they're not sure what to do, and a lot of times the adults around them don't know how to guide them. If their grief isn't addressed when they're young, it could affect them throughout their lifetime. So for them to be able to tell their story and connect with others who understand what they're going through is an important part of them becoming healthy again. At the Elizabeth Hospice, we see children's bereavement as an important part of our mission. It's the most comprehensive program in San Diego County and Riverside County. It's the only one of its kind.
Finishing that first day of group, it felt so relieving. I found that I can connect with people that even though they were strangers at first, there was like something that did bring us together, and I feel a lot more comfortable now.
As a mom with my son grieving, he had no direction. Finally, when I found this resource, the Grief Groups for Teens, it was a relief.
The people that I needed, I had cut out from my life. I don't know where I would have been without having group and having the facilitators and the other teens here, because it helped me understand that I wasn't the only one going through this.
Our services are open to any child and teen who've been impacted by the death of somebody. Our center houses our kid-friendly support groups where they can come and connect and bond with other kids going through similar experiences. They really guide where they need to go in their process, and what we do is hold space for them. They can move in and out of their grief journey as needed without somebody directing them or advising them to move in a different area. We believe that they will do that in their own time and in their own way.
I knew it was a step in the right direction from the first time we came here. As a parent, you always give them love, you always hug them, you always tell them it's gonna be okay. But when I could no longer comfort my children to the point where they feel better, I just didn't have the tools, I didn't have the right words to say. Just to see them so happy to go and talk about their mother, which is really difficult for them to do, it was really beneficial for them to see that there are other children that are going through the same thing.
Grieving is not linear. There's up and downs constantly, but just hearing everyone else's stories just made me more comfortable. It made me feel not so isolated. This is a place where I can begin my journey of healing.
I think every kid who has lost someone should be able to have a group or a safe place to go to, and that's what group is for me and a lot of other kids.